He's going to try and return this one.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Panthers now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 14-7. The Panthers have it at the 24. Has his man. That's his 4th catch of the day. Stewart lined up as the single back. The Panthers snap it at the 41. Mycarrer with the catch. The Panthers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Newton's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Only 35 yards to the end zone. Second and 10. To the sideline and complete.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Jaguars defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Got the completion. Gains 20.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And the Jaguars call on the punting unit. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Panthers have gone up top all day, Phil. Newton's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
Two tight ends on the field here. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. First down at the 20. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. The Panthers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. First and goal from the 9. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
The receiver.
They're set to punt it away now. Looking to make a difference. breaks the tackle. That's a pickup of 14. The Panthers have had a smart and snappy first half, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Sounds like the way I dress. Smart and snappy. That is me. But, you know, hey, it's been a good first half for the offense. They want to keep it going. I'm sure they will.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Newton can't find the target, and it's incomplete. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The catch is made. Breaks away on his way. The 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And again, another. All set to punt here. He wants to return this one. Running room. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
When you see a punt return go for a touchdown, you always got to look at the blocking. There's going to be 1 or 2 blocks that make it happen. That time there are about 4 good ones, and it leads to the touchdown run.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards in this one-sided affair. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. The Panthers have lit it up today, Phil. Newton's been airing it out and finding the end zone.
Yeah, he has been right on target, pinpoint with those passes, and he is the main reason they're winning this game here today. Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Makes the catch and open. He's in the clear. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And again with a touchdown on that drive. The Jaguars getting ready to kick it away. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Panthers come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
That's his 9th catch of the day. Another catch, and this brings him even closer to the single-game receiving yards mark.
20 more yards, that's all he needs. And I think there's lots of ways they can figure out how to get those 20 yards. What a day to watch. It's been fun. The receivers in the NFL now, they are an unbelievable group of athletes. I don't think there was a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback just overthrew the pass.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Second down and 10. Heaving it down the field. And in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. So with that score right there, Phil, we've got a new record holder for receiving touchdowns in a single game.
And this receiver, hey, look, he deserves the record for most.
The Jaguars getting ready to kick it off. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers, what can you say? It's been a remarkable offensive performance all the way through on to the second half as well.
Man, it has been really smooth. That's the best thing you can say. It just looks so easy the way they're playing. It's really been fun to watch.
It's out of bounds, incomplete. Double tight end formation. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
The ball is spotted at the 49. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And it's incomplete. He was wide open, Phil. What in the world happened that time with the quarterback's throw?
Well, it was a beautiful play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Caught the defense by surprise. And I don't know what happened, Jim. Maybe he threw it so perfectly that he carried about 3 or 4 more yards than he expected. But you must hit open receivers like that.
And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
And now looking at the numbers, just incredible. Scuda with the sack. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Stewart's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers.
And he's done it. And what a day he's had, Phil. Now the single game record holder for passing touchdowns.
You think some of these records will never be broken, but how about this? Throwing for this many touchdowns in a game, it is outstanding.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. He's going to try and return this punt. Shakes past the defender. That return's good for about 30.
What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it, didn't panic. He waited. He saw the blocking in front of him, made some good decisions, and a good punt return.
The Panthers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it. They certainly attacked that secondary. No one's going to get him now. And in for the touchdown. And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. fields it cleanly and starts his return. Spins away from contact. Marshall's there that time for the tackle. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury. Timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. The Panthers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
We'll set up now at midfield. Second and 10. Newton off the mark that time.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back is able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. The Panthers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Stewart lined up in the backfield.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
3-step drop into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. That's reception number 4 for him. The Panthers retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways about the defense, that's the story.
They bring in the extra tight end. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Panthers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Newton's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Stewart's in the backfield. Single back set. The Panthers now move the chains. Stewart is in the backfield. Just a quick drop back. Benjamin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Newton's completion percentage 70% on the day. Finds his mark. And that's a gain of 9. Second down now. One more snap and we can call it a day. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready for action coming out of their... For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
Split splash with tearing it up. I came for the gut, I make them a chucker. Come through like disco disaster. I set the pace to make it go faster. Up the party, I came to the Barbie. I'm back to the Harley. I'm nasty and Ollie. I'm hot like umami. I'm mopping Bugattis. I'm sorry, not sorry. Baby, let me ooh, know you wanna say ooh, loud. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, with the bob. Zippity, zippity, doo, die. Roll 'em up, I'm showing up. Roll 'em up, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth. Roll 'em up, I'm showing up. Roll 'em up, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth.
Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
I'm back once again, I'm a renegade. I let play, I'm a renegade. I popped up to slay on a renegade. Hit the candy, it's sweet, take a renegade. I am the enemy, you ain't a friend of me. Killing them steadily. So heavenly voices, so brevity. Your destiny, think that you're ready, baby, you better be. Baby, ooh, really wanna say
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.
zippity, dippity, doo, die. Zippity, dippity, doo, die. Roll 'em up like ooh, I'm showing up. Say ooh loud. Roll 'em up like ooh, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth. Roll 'em up like ooh, I'm showing up. Say ooh loud. Roll 'em up like ooh, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth. Zippity, dippity, doo, die.
Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin'. Rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
I know we'll do it again. I know we're gonna cry.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Mycarrer's Texans. Now let's head down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
Texans, Panthers, coming up on EA Sports. A sweltering September day here as we get ready for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
And Graham Gano looks set now to kick it away. The Texans are ready to run back this kick. One of the best ever, Shane Lechler out to punt. Set up, return. Here he goes. Moore's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 23. Newton's heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. Two tight ends on the field here. Looking to go down the field here. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, you got to worry about everything when you play Cam Newton. Him throwing the football, running it, and also the long throws down the field. That was a beautiful throw by Newton that time.
Set up now at the 32. First down and 10. Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And Joseph nearly picks off the throw. And now we'll look at the Panthers lineup on offense. They posted over 500 yards passing last week, so their confidence should be sky high. Stewart lined up as the single back. Second down and 10. The grab is Panthers in for the score. Newton's put up now 10 touchdown passes on the season. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are having.
The Texans now getting ready to kick it away. And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Panthers taking the field on offense, coming off a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Benjamin's going to pull in the bullet pass. First down, offense readying for the snap. Easy, going to take it the distance. The 10, touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it before.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Makes the catch in Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. Finding the end zone for the second time. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Launches it down the field. But it's incomplete.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
2nd and 10 coming up. Stewart's lined up as the single back. Looking to go deep. Touchdown, Carolina. He now has 11 touchdown receptions. Just underway. Leckler is back now. He'll be punting it away. We'll see what he can do here. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. And a run back of about 20. The Panthers have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Newton's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. At speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays. Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Stewart's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The defense gets a sack. Stewart is in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Scans the field.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough 1st down situation.
Down on the field. A nice grab. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. The Texans will punt the football. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Panthers will come to the line. Up big here in the 1st half. The score is 35-7. Stewart lined up as the single back. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Panthers are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Newton's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. The Texans call on their punter. The Texans get to it first and will down the punt. The Panthers have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing. Now, on the other side, you got to do something different on defense. You know, there's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive. Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness to try to stop them for once.
And Joseph nearly picks off the throw.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender,
Novak will be sending this one towards the end zone as the second half is about to begin. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers have had a great passing attack going today. Newton's led numerous touchdown drives, Phil.
everything working for this offense today. Besides the quarterback, he's getting protection. Wide receivers getting open and making the catch when the football is thrown their way.
It's a two tight end formation. Second down coming up. Stewart's lined up in a single back formation. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass, but it falls incomplete.
Deep passes in the NFL, they always serve a purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
Stewart lined up in the backfield.
Wants to go deep.
Catch made. A foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil with double tight end formation. And they get the sack. And now they'll try over again on second down. Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Going for the deep ball. He's on his way. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
It's just no records at stake. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record that could be broken, and there's a chance here today. The way they're throwing the football, the way he is getting open, there's a chance.
They're in punting formation. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Panthers are looking to inflict a little more punishment here as they try to add onto a sizable third-quarter lead.
Man, they are playing so well, Jim. I'm glad. Hey, how would you like to be the defensive coach? It doesn't matter what you call. It's not going to work because the offense is that sharp.
Oh, and almost picked off that time. That's second down coming up. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Looking long. And they can't connect. 3 quarters in the books, and this game hasn't been close. We're back after this. The Panthers have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. Stewart lined up as the single back. Going for the home run. And Joseph nearly picks off the throw.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Taken down.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover.
The Texans have. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.
To the core. Been round, I saw a little thing I didn't like. You tried to hide from me. I wanna know you told us nobody. Your eyes take me in like nothing else, 'cause I've never ever seen before. Your style sends me to a different place that I've never ever been at all. You turn me over to the dark side, where there's not another one inside. Now I gotta find a way to break these walls, 'cause I know I gotta make you mine. Waited a million lifetimes, and now I gotta make you mine. Waiting for all the right signs, and now I gotta make you mine. This life never had a rhyme or reason. Now it all seems to make sense. From a time it seemed like nothing's beneath me, you threw down your safety net. In a twisted maze of haze, you paid direction. So I set things in my sights. Now I gotta find a way to break these walls, 'cause I know I'm gonna make you mine. Waited a million lifetimes, and now I gotta make you mine. Waiting for all the right signs, and now I gotta make you mine. Show me where to hide. Now I'm gonna make you mine. And now I'm gonna make you mine. Show me where to hide. Now I'm gonna make you mine. And now I'm gonna make you mine. And now I'm gonna make you mine.
I don't wanna drown no more. I'm sick of the same old people, kind that'll sell your soul. Trade it for a shining stone. Ain't nothing in this life for free. Running from the greatest evil. Finally dawned on me. A man's gotta fight temptation. Keep the wolves from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the. And I don't wanna go back home. Too many staring faces.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.
But the bills still keep on coming. Staying on the grind January to December, trying to lace these beats on a shoestring budget. Rent's due, so I'm raiding the copper jar, hard on the hustle for the sterling. Going all out, putting work in. It's an uphill struggle, but I'm working. I was homeless, having to sleep rough. On the streets, feeling like I need to be. I'm trying to turn grassroots to a tree trunk. When the man are only in it for the free lunch. See us, we only deal with the real stuff, brother, cause all that glitters ain't gold. Plus, I can hit the walls outside my door, but money can't buy my soul. No!
Keep the walls from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the walls from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up. Keep the walls from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the walls from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the door.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two QBs who have seen each other plenty of times in the NFC South. It's Cam Newton versus Drew Brees. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Graham Gano has it teed up for the opening kickoff. The Saints are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Saints will punt the football. Wants to give it a go here. Gains 18. Newton's heading out now for his first series. They bring in the extra tight end. Going deep. Incomplete. And with that, let's look at the Panthers offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. Stewart's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Airing it out. And now here's the Saints defense. This is a hungry bunch that loves to get in the face of the quarterback. A week ago, coming up with 9 sacks. The Panthers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Looking long. Very nearly intercepted.
The Panthers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers.
He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run. And the Saints lining up now for this field goal attempt. Good. No good. Midway through the first, and that field goal certainly could have erased some of the poor play up to this point. But instead, another miscue.
Jim, it just went from bad to worse. Anytime you miss a field goal, it's just an emotional letdown for the whole team and the coaching staff also.
The Panthers ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Stewart's in the backfield. Single back set. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third down and 10. Launching it deep. What a catch. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. They built up a nice lead, and we're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter, and wow, the offense is hot. The quarterback, everybody playing well right now, and I don't know what's going to stop them.
The Panthers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
His first reception today. The Panthers are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Newton's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
And he's taken down. And here we have second down. Stewart lined up as the single back. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Tackle by David Hawthorne.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Panthers will set up. The 20 is the first down line. The Panthers take it from the 38. Stewart's the receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
An empty possession for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
The Saints hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. Jones going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 25. Stewart's ready for the start of this drive. And so far, Phil, he hasn't posted any kind of totals we expect to see from him on the ground.
It's amazing they're winning this game. They're getting overpowered up front. The offensive line's having an awful day. That's why the running back is struggling so much to get yards. And if this continues, I promise you, they're going to lose today.
That's reception number 2 for him. First down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. And he's thrown to the ground. Second down here. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Panthers will take the snap from the 45. Down the field. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Newton's now got 20 touchdown passes on the season.
We see it more and more in the NFL. This half, this receiver, just another touchdown catch. Passing games are so prolific. He's taking advantage of all.
The Saints ready to kick it away. He's got a chance to return this one. Keeps chugging along. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner. And they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, on the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
The Panthers have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Benjamin's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Loss of a couple that time.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
It's third down coming up. The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Scanning the field. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
The Panthers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving a throw.
Morstead will be kicking off momentarily as the second half is about to commence. The second half is officially underway. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Coming in, the hype around this one with these two quarterbacks was enormous, but only one has had a solid game.
Well, listen, even though as a quarterback you don't go out there in the field and play against the opposing quarterback, you are competing against him, and you want to do better than he does, and you want to win. But that's not the case here today. One guy's really struggling.
The Panthers from the 22. the sideline. The Panthers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Newton's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Wow, what a catch. That's reception number 4 for him. The key to being a star wideout in this league is showing up every week. And that's been the case here. 2 straight huge games, partner.
Well, he shows up every week. Look, he has the talent to be a star in the NFL, and he loves it. He likes being on that stage, and he gets it done.
The Panthers have one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, and it shows. Newton's coming up with big numbers back-to-back weeks.
Well, I think he knows this offense is all about him. The play designs are there for him. The offensive line, they built it to protect him. And boy, he doesn't disappoint, does he, Jim?
He takes it the distance for the touchdown. Touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive. So maybe they could come out on the offensive side.
The Saints setting up for the kickoff. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Panthers head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make it work.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 20. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. No one's going to get him now. And in for the touchdown. With that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side and you got to...
Thomas Morstead will punt this one away. He'll have a chance for a return. Lewis is there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 32.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Panthers are not backing off after the halftime break. Instead, they've continued to pour it on here in the third quarter.
Well, I think we were expecting this, weren't we? We saw practice this week. They looked sharp. Coach said they had a great week of practice, and they've shown that here in the game so far today.
Benjamin's there to catch the ball and have a lot his 4th catch of the day. The Panthers continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Benjamin's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it. I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
It's intercepted. He's brought down. Late. And so now they'll bring out Morstead to punt. We'll see what he can do here. Lewis is there to take him down.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. At that time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
Stewart lined up as the single back.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Benjamin makes the catch. 6th catch today so far. Benjamin seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
1st and 10. The defense gets the sack. Stewart is in the backfield. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 12. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Saints will come out in the dime. Looking across the middle, locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Panthers in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. Benjamin's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering him.
Stewart's lined up as the single back. Weaving it down the field. Has it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my God.
We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided yes. The Saints in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Panthers Panthers offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and goal.
The Panthers. Touchdown. Panthers. And I pop. That might have... Thomas Borstead will punt this one away. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. He's got a chance to return this one. Picks up about 5. The Panthers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Toss to the outside. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Panthers seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim, these players believe in one another, and it shows on the field.
This will be second down. down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Loss of 4 on the play. The defense just mauling the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 16 after the sack. Looking to go down the field here. What a catch. Touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
It's just no records at stake. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record that could be broken, and there's a chance here today the way that
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Panthers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, a matchup in the NFC South as we join you from Raymond James Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and welcome to this heated divisional rivalry. Yes, there have been a lot of close games, a lot of bad blood, and it's always intense when these two get ready to square off. How about it before kickoff, partner?
Well, I think you said a word. You said it's a heated rivalry there. You know, I use a different term. I call it a hated rivalry because that's what it's turned into. When you play each other a couple times a year, you're good football teams. The emotions just keep building, and we got what we're going to get here today. That's two teams that don't like each other, and they're going to play hard.
The Buccaneers ready here for the kickoff. And with that kick, we're underway. He'll take it from the 1. Slides off the hit. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Newton's coming off a week where he had a quarterback rating that hovered in the 140 range. So he should be feeling very confident here today. The Panthers from the 37. Launches it down the field. Almost intercepted. And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers lineup on offense. They posted over 500 yards passing last week, and their confidence is sky high coming into this one. The Panthers from the 37. Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat. First down here. Here's the first snap after the big play. Has the reception all alone. What a nice drive early in this game. And now the football is inside the opponent's 30.
Anytime you march the football down the field, Jim, and you have a nice drive like this, you got to look at the offensive line. They are getting it done.
The Panthers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Almost intercepted. And here's the Buccaneers defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. The Panthers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Makes the catch.
The Buccaneers have speed on the defensive side, no doubt about it. And when they're backed up, they don't have to worry about players going by them because they're in the red zone. They become even faster. Way to get to the football on that throw and catch, and they stop the play for a short gain.
Dropping back 3. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown catch is his 23rd of the season, equaling Randy Moss's record from 2007. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling.
The Buccaneers now ready to kick the football down the field. Room to work. Going to take it the distance. Touchdown!
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the...
The Buccaneers will punt the football away. Looking for a lane on the return. Brought down at the 26. That return's good for about 23.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a... for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Looking to go deep. But it's incomplete. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
He'll throw it over the middle. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. Benjamin's tackled right at the 42.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Panthers on offense here to start the second quarter. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And he's forced to the ground. Coming up, second down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Down the field. He brings it in. Third catch today so far.
When you arguably have the strongest arm in the NFL, you love to show it off and throw the football down the field. Beautiful long completion by the top passing yard leader in the NFL.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second and goal from the 7. Runs it across for the touchdown. They're set to punt it away now. This punt will be returned. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. That return's good for about 21.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Stewart's not necessarily displayed the kind of dominant running game that we thought we might see today, but they're still in a comfortable foot race to the end zone.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And that's his 24th touchdown reception on the season, meaning he's broken Randy Moss's record set back in 2007.
Randy Moss, one of the most special receivers I've ever witnessed in the NFL.
Connor Bard ready for the kickoff. They're setting up the return. Still on his feet. And he is brought down at the 39. That return's good for about 31. The Panthers will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Stewart's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Nice catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
When you're a rookie wide receiver, you got to make the quarterback trust you. And this guy, what a job that time making a nice catch deep down the field here early in the season.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. It makes the grab. Touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
It's just no record that's safe. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record
All set to punt here. Going to try his luck here. Spins out of the defender's clutches.
The Panthers know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Panthers have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
It's a two tight end formation. Easy catch there. No one near him. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And again, with a touchdown on that drive, we're seeing a receiver in the midst of a special game.
Oh, my gosh, how about that? He just tied the receiving touchdown record in the NFL for one game. Man, that's a mouthful to say, and it's a lot of hard work, but he's gotten it done on the field, and it's been a pleasure to see.
They're in punting formation.
Let's go, guys.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Panthers are enjoying a dominant time here as they've stretched their lead out with 3 straight scoring drives and showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
As I watch this team, I sure don't see them slowing down. It's just everything they're doing has been right on both sides of the ball. And when it's going like this, take advantage of it and try to keep it going in the right direction.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Wants to go deep. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Going for the deep ball on his way. The 20, the 10, and in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. And that's his 24th touchdown reception on the season, meaning he's broken Randy Moss's record set back in 2007.
Randy Moss, one of the most special receivers I've ever witnessed in the NFL. Height, speed, great hands. We saw somebody here today that's even more special than him. What a job.
The Buccaneers will punt the football away. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Still powering ahead.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Panthers were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters, partner.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up.
Benjamin's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Panthers know they have one of the best QBs in the league, and is showing up in the stat sheet these last 2 weeks. Newton's been doing what makes him so good these past few weeks, and it's really coming as no surprise.
Oh, my gosh. What's it like to be him? Just to know as a quarterback you're going to come into the game, you're going to be hot.
Wasting no time now for this next play. It's the old Marino play. A fake spike and looking to throw. They're going to get him here for a sack.
You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
It's now second down. Double tight end formation. Mycarrer's got the catch and the first. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Panthers have been very good throwing the football today. Newton's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And now as we see the stats, you have to love these type of numbers from one of your key wide receivers. Phil, 2 straight games, he's gotten it done.
Yes, we watch this guy play, Jim. You can look at him and you can tell, boy, he has fresh legs. He is flying around and he is getting open.
Panthers in for the score. Newton's now got 30 touchdown passes this year. And that's his 24th touchdown reception on the season, meaning he's broken Randy Moss's record set back in 2007.
Randy Moss, one of the most special receivers.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Panthers just keep on moving the football down the field. They have scored on 3 consecutive drives, Phil, and it looks like this defense has no answer for them.
No, they don't. They're second-guessing everything they're doing on the defensive side. You know, when you get a defense that reacts instead of attacks, then you know you have their number, and that's what's happening right now.
Verner's there to make the stop. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
The Panthers, well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here. And that's his 24th touchdown reception on the season, meaning he's broken Randy Moss's record set back in 2. They're set to punt it away now. Let's see what he can do here. Gets away, keeps his legs moving. Brought down right at the 50.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Buccaneers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. With that pass and catch, we see a receiver. All set to punt here. He He's got a chance for a return. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That return is good for about 20.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 47. Lays out and makes the play. That's his 6th catch of the day. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single-game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single-game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
They bring in the extra tight end. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. And with that throw, we see again how close he is now to breaking the single-game pass yardage record.
25 more yards. And you're sitting over there on the sidelines, the coach going, okay, we got some screen.
Makes the catch. Touchdown. Phil, this quarterback is in the midst of a special hit. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Newton's pass will be incomplete this time.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Panthers have picked it up here the last couple of weeks, coming off a dominating victory, and today it's been more of the same.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you just get hot, and that's what they are right now. They are hot. When there's a chance to make a play, they get it done, and they make that play. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out, and this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
And he's in for the touchdown. They're in punting formation. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
At home when you're safe and sound. I wish time would stop, like suspended animation. it animation?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two former Miami Hurricanes getting ready to match up. It's Jimmy Graham going up against Greg Olsen. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and it's Week 6 in the NFL as we join you from CenturyLink Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms. And, Bill, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football, and how will that factor into this game?
And we're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the Elephants are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
The leaders of the NFC South are set now to kick it away and get this game started.
The Seahawks are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. Newton's heading out now. When it comes to quarterback ratings, no one can touch him this season. Stewart lined up as the single back. First down at the 37. Unbelievable grab. The Panthers decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Now, let's meet the offensive starters. A group that has been under great scrutiny all week long after its awful performance a week ago. Two tight ends on the field here.
Going to be a penalty here. Diving grab. They give him the catch.
Holding. Defense.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Stewart is in the backfield. Looking long. Here's a look at the Seahawks defensive lineup. Their strength, their ability to stop the pass. The Panthers have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Throws the pass into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. Stewart's lined up in a single back formation. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs. Wilson's coming out now at quarterback. He's Mr. Accurate on the season, having completed over 70% of his throws.
Well, one thing you can never say about Russell Wilson is he lacked
The Seahawks ready to boot the football down the field.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Panthers on offense, you'll remember the last time they were on the field, they faced that decision in opponent's territory and opted to go for it instead of kicking the field goal.
Yeah, I would think they're pretty motivated coming back out in the field, especially since they got nothing out of that last drive. I agree with the decision to go for it on 4th down. They just need better execution from the offensive players. Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goal post, but a good route that time by the receiver, making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 45. Jonathan Stewart with the catch. That's a gain of 6. We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled.